Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Hawaii's offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Nice, solid firm tackle from this sophomore. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Gets it out fast. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. He leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
On the ground. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Trying to get in the end zone again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Western Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's caught downfield. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. It's still third and goal. Now the play fake. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Tackled after picking up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Hussein. He's got him wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. On the option. Now the toss. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. They want to throw it. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
That is one that quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They go to the draw. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. It's a draw. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air, it's Hussein. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Off play action. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Hussein. It's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looking to move it through the air. He's got an open man. Running toward the tape. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And the D deny them on second and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ohio notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Athens is worth its weight in gold to the Bobcats.
Give to the running back.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Makes the grab outside. It's high. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
This is a career game for this linebacker. You don't see a lot of linebackers get 2 picks in a game, but this guy's done it. He's done an outstanding job in zone coverage and in man, and he's showing his coaching staff he's got pretty good ball skills too.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
We know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone and field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Powers forward. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down for this offense. Looking for room, it's Buckley. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead back.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Now they'll run the draw. Tackled there by the defense. Lining up to convert 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
First down for the offense.
They move the tight end all over. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Might as well give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Hussein. He's got his man.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
Finds his man enough for the first. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Second down.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
First down.
They'll go to the ground. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal
Illegal
block
in the back.
Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes a handoff. It's Buckley. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This offense has a second down play.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Broncos send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back to pass, it's Hussein trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They want that clock to run. Got room at the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Good enough for a first down.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
And then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.